So even though we know that Spider-Man will be going back to the MCU for one more solo outing and an appearance in an undisclosed future Marvel movie, apparently Kevin Feige is already planning for the character's endgame within the MCU. In a new report from The Hollywood Reporter, they talked about what happened with the new Sony deal, how it all came together kind of at the last minute, the night before they announced everything and their plans to kind of revert course on the decision made to pull Spider-Man from the MCU, and they said, quote, "Though both sides are hinting that the pact could be extended again, Feige seems to be plotting an endgame that will wrap up Peter Parker's story in the MCU and could see the character cross over into Sony's own budding universe of characters." So in simpler terms, it means that Feige is seemingly planning a definitive send-off for Spider-Man in the MCU that could make fans of the MCU happy, while also leaving the door open for Tom Holland to continue his own adventures within the Sony universe of Marvel characters, which includes stuff like Venom, Morbius, and the recently announced Madam Web movie. I think this makes the most sense, and it also gives them time to kind of give him a true ending, because I don't think anyone really bought into Kevin Feige when he said that after Far From Home ended, that 5-movie arc they got was a definitive telling of what they wanted to do with Spider-Man. It makes sense that if Spider-Man 3 wraps up the way they want to, and having Spider-Man show up in one more other MCU movie, that would definitely give him much more of a definitive kind of arc or story within the MCU, and they could actually just send him off and have it end there, and things would be, wrapped up for the best. But what do you guys think about this? If this does end up happening and we only have 2 more movies with Tom Holland's Peter Parker in the MCU, would you be okay with that if they give him a definitive ending and wrap up the storyline so that there's no loose threads hanging? For all things Marvel and the latest in pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.